transmission to fix, so if you need the car, she's like, we'll need to soon, but the storm of other costs have come up. I said, well, we can take the car, and if you need to borrow it later.
Those two are the biggest fucking Jews I've ever met in my life. I know Craig makes good money, and I know she. They probably have more money.
Well, no, this makes sense then. The AC braces. So John getting braces, depending on their insurance, they're costing about 10 grand. So
I'm sure they have fucking plenty.
I'm not saying anything, but when it all comes out all at once.
Remember when we went down there when they went to school and they had that maroon Ford 500 sedan and the blue Sport. The blue Sport Craig had. That was like a '99. So he had that a long fucking time. And the Ford 500 was the first brand new car he ever bought when he first got married to them. They've been married 20 years. They had those two cars for close to 20 years before they bought new cars. Cheap fuck.
You need the other microphone, do you?
Say, no, you gotta understand. They're really cheap fuck when it comes to certain things. You understand? Because his computer is top notch.
You don't think we didn't have to go pay something else to do it?
Oh, no,
There was
that's
a
not,
big difference there.
Again, but you're still paying.
No, I got you. Up high enough there. You want me to set that up?
Yeah.
Better.
Better.
I gotta stay away from Shroud's place. Got an oxyacetylene set up there, some how much is it? Got 150. I guess I'll just go get fucking bottles from the store and start working with milk eventually. Fucking drop dead old age. I had the torches and everything in the hoses. I just need an oxygen bottle, a acetylene bottle.
Yeah.
I need a bottle of argon for my welder so I can finally use that. That thing's like 5 years
Those
old.
freaking, dude, you run out of oxygen quick with an acetylene fucking torch, man. I was brazing with it, and like, I went through so many freaking little bottles.
Yeah, the little ones suck. I'm talking full stuff, big stuff, you know. But I bought a welder and a nice Miller one, and I want to use it, but I haven't gotten it. I got buried in the back of the garage, but I keep moving it around. I got a car for it. I just need to get the bottle of argon. But I don't even know if it's got flux core on it or not, because you can use flux core for thinner stuff without the gas. But I'm trying to get to the back of my garage now.
Yeah, I was trying to braze a little tank, gas tank.
Believe it or not, when you have that little tiny tank, you're really not getting the flow you need to braze very well. Like,
yeah.
My neighbor came over because he uses acetylene. He's a plumber. He uses acetylene for sweating copper sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it goes so much faster. You know,
Sure.
Oxygen on it. He brazed something for me. I tried the little tanks. It sucked. He thought he might use this big tanks and was done in like 3 minutes.
Sure. Of course, somebody be trying to call as soon as I start.
Yeah, of course. County board, you killed the children. You and your beats.
Even that is okay. It's not a bad. From what I read, like I said, if they have it over a year, they don't have to pay capital gains tax for federal. And then Pennsylvania, it would be like $4,000. I think I told you already, after they all leave and stuff like that, she's staying up here, and I'm going to try to convince her to hold on to the house for at least, 3 to 6 months.
Oh my freaking God. I don't want that freaking pick that up.
Situation wants to make, and, everything is hunky-dory, then by all means sell the house. It's, 3 to 6 months isn't going to hurt anybody. The taxes on the property are not crazy expensive or anything of the sort. So it's not like, those 3 to 6 months is going to kill anybody or cost anybody a fortune. So, because, like, again, he's not been gone that long, and, like you said perfectly, the honeymoon phase. So, at least if she holds on to it, she does have a place to go if she needs to. And again, 3 to 6 months if everything's fine and everybody's packed hunky-dory and it's all good, then they sell the house, no big deal, But it's not everything has to be a shotgun wedding here, and been dead just a little over a month, and it's like
Well, that's
buy
a
a
long,
house sale.
it's a long time.
Yeah, okay. It's funny, one extreme to the other. It's like your family's acting like, nobody's actually even processed their grief yet, and they're 100 miles an hour. My dad's been dead almost 8 years, and my mom's still fucking being a pain in the ass. It's like, oh my god. My sister's like, oh, she's like, good. I'm like, no. I said, I was just trying to be nice yesterday. I said, it's not gonna last, so don't go there.
No, I just got an offer. I have a buddy working at my house. There's some like building me a goat barn, and my drummer was his brother who passed away 14 years ago now, and their dad just died. So now he has his drums and his bike, and he offered them to me, and I was like, well, I definitely want the drums.
Yeah.
I don't know if my wife will let me have the bike.
Got ya.
So
I get it. Like, if you don't have a need for stuff, that's one thing.
I don't have a need for a motorcycle.
No,
I don't have
getting
any-
rid of it. That's you know what I'm saying. It's like, all right,
Oh, he already talked to his mom and his brother about it.
Yeah.
And I've been friends with the family for
Yeah.
my entire life almost.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yep, no problem. Tom can have no." It's
No,
like,
she's living with the eldest son, who they already had problems when he was alive, and all this drama, and she's staying at their house, and it's in the honeymoon phase. Everybody's being nice now, but
Yeah.
his wife is not gonna. It's not gonna last. So if you sell this house, she's nowhere to go. Then she's stuck.
right?
And she's not thinking about it because they're playing on her insecurities.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, you can't, what happens if this happens? What happens if that happens? And she's a very anxious woman.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take much to push her that way. So it's like, she was going down for a week, then she was staying for 2 weeks. Next thing I know, it's like I'm getting a phone call that, oh, they're going to sell the house and she's going to stay living with them. And it's like, what? Wait, why? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait a second.
And again, I'm not like, I like throwing tensions out. Like I tell people all the time, it's like, patterns are patterns. You know what I'm saying? And like, even if you have the best of intentions, it doesn't mean that the situation is the right thing. My uncle did the same thing with my grandmother. Now, my grandmother didn't have 3 strokes and have other issues, and she never let my uncle live it down that he sold the fucking house. And eventually she wound up putting herself in like this really fancy assisted living home because she didn't want to live with them anymore because she couldn't stand it. Because it was always a problem.
Yeah.
Because when you have somebody there, it's like,
Hey, Garnold. Sorry. Okay. Garnold. Yeah, you said hi.
somebody popped in and said they did.
Yeah.
It's, you have to understand, it's like, this person is now living in your house. So there has to be compromise. You can't keep treating it like, okay, hey, this is my house.
Yeah.
You live in my house. It's like they're not a child. You can't treat them like that. And my aunt and my grandmother were constantly, having issues. And it just got to the point where it was just like, you know what? She's like, I don't want to stay here anymore. See, my family doesn't care about the money, so like my grandmother spending $3,500 a month in an assisted living home, nobody cared.
That's it. 3,500.
Yeah. Because it wasn't like you didn't need like anything like this. These were people that were fully functioning. It was kind of like
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm like, fuck, my grandma was paying 10 fucking grand.
Yeah, no. It's kind of like you have an apartment and there are people on call, but it's not like,
What's really funny is that she wasn't willing to pay somebody fucking 10 grand to come fucking live in her house and fucking take care. I'm like,
Well,
what the fuck
Right. It's like
is that?
because I said that too. I'm like, did anybody look into like, a visiting nurse service? you know, we all live up here. We all said that, you know, we would take turns like staying at the house, you know,
Right.
with her. But it's not about that. It's about the money.
Yeah.
They weren't even here an hour and they wanted to know what was in the bank account. And it's like, okay, now they want the money from the house because that's $150,000 cash free. Because she's not going to have to pay capital gains on the house. Because federal government, after a year, you don't have to pay it if you make a certain, like it goes by your income.
Mm-hmm.
And since she's on Social Security, she's under that income. So the most she would have to pay is $4,000 to the state of Pennsylvania. So that's $145,000 free and clear to sit in a bank account for somebody else to make sure that it doesn't get spent so that it's there. You follow?
Yeah.
Like when my mom dies, there's going to be millions of dollars. And it's like, you know, she'll make comments and we're like, spend it. I'm like, spend it. I don't want your goddamn money. Like if that's what I gotta hear about for the next fucking 15 years,
Did I tell you what Larry said about that?
possibly, but
When we were down there,
say again.
one of the 85 times we had to go out and get something,
Hmm.
they said that, Sherry was talking to him about how she set up the money for the kids and the steps and all that shit.
Yeah.
And he said something about, you know, she's talking about you and Jesse, and he's like, why don't you just give it to them, give them money now? Because the kids have to grow up.
Yeah.
You know, we're only getting older, so there's less opportunities. Like, you know, he's like, if you gave us money, he goes, it probably a couple days in the house, he goes, we'd fuck take the whole family on vacation. I'm sure Brett and Nikki would want to fucking, you know, maybe we could bring them on vacation with us and do something like that, you know? He's like, but, you know, as far as your daughters go,
Dangle.
I'm saying, he said, as far as your daughters go, they could fucking, they could, you know, use it now to do something. You know, it doesn't have to be everything they get,
Yeah.
but give them a gift and let them fucking do what they do. You know, he's like Brenda and Nikki, they, you know, they were smart. They paid off the house, they got windows, they paid off their cars, their bills, they got fucking carpet in their house. Everything they did was an investment. You know, so.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, it makes sense. I mean, if I had her money and it was in Deborah and Anthony, I was like, listen, I'm gonna each fucking 20 grand next year, you know, you guys figure out what you want to do with it, whatever, and fuck, I can't take it with you when you die, you know?
Well, she made a couple of comments yesterday about, because like Diane pretends that she's broke and she's not. And my mother does it too. It's like,
your mother's like a Jew.
she admitted it, she kind of admitted it, not 100%, but, you know. See, but the thing is, like, at least I'll give my mom some, like, my grandmother lived hand to mouth. You know what I'm saying? She grew up in squalor. You know what I mean? So that's where that comes from. You know, and my dad was bad with money. You know? Yeah. My mom took over the finances early in their marriage, and then he was like, he took the checkbook for something. He's like, where'd all this money come from? She said, what are you talking about? There was like 20 grand in the bank. She's like, where did all this money come from? She goes, it's our money. She goes, this is what money looks like when you don't fucking spend it as fast as it comes in. You know, so, you know. But, you know, she has more than enough money to do things 5 times over. You know what I'm saying? But, like, listen, I get it. If you have money, you don't have to spend it on other people or things like that. You know, and you don't do certain things because then people expect it. Like me, I just don't want to hear about it. Like, I'd rather you spend every dime than try, you know, keep telling me, well, you know, when I'm gone, I'll make sure that I don't care. You know, I'd rather you go on cruises and I don't know, have some kind of quality of life.
That's what I said. All the money she's got,
Like,
nothing
go.
to be at home for. Just fucking go away for fucking a month or 2 or whatever.
You know. Find the best surgeon in the country to do your foot. You know what I mean? Get on a plane, go have somebody else do it for you. You know? It's like when she was crying about like the possibility, I guess, of meeting someone. It's like, you're joking, right? You know? I mean, I could never care. Like, if she told me tomorrow she had a boyfriend, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. They must be a saint. you know, but she was like, you know, about having a moment or something. I'm like, what? Like, I was like, you know, she's like, oh, you know, she was trying to like make an example, like, you know, if you're in the supermarket and this gentleman bumped into you and he was like, you know, like having like almost like a movie moment kind of thing. I'm like, you are kidding, right? I'm like, you're the person that if a man bumped into you, even if he was smoking hot, the first thing you would think of is like, excuse me, you bumped into me. You know, I'm like,
Watch where you're going, you fucking cunt.
Exactly. I'm like, you have no tolerance. You know, you can't meet anybody because, again, you know, you don't want to do any of the ways that people meet each other nowadays. I get it. Listen, you don't want to be on a website and swipe right, swipe left, whatever the case may be. But it's like, you know, you would have to go out and, you know, hang out at the bar and potentially meet somebody.
The old-fashioned way, actually,
Yeah.
meet somebody.
But
Yeah.
You know.
Can't meet a murderer online like people do nowadays.
But again, most of the time listen, most people honestly meet their significant others or people they dated through somebody else. One way or another. Like, even if you went to a party, it's like, this is so-and-so's friend or, you know, things like that. But it's like, you don't go out and you don't do anything. You
I
know?
never meet anybody.
Yeah.
Listen, most of the people I've ever dated in my life I met through somebody else, so.
That's typically how it is.
Right. But she's not that type of person, so my sister's sister-in-law's father. Okay. He goes and talks to my mom, right? I don't know what he looks
Church.
like.
She could meet somebody at church.
No, she's not a church.
I'm saying
The church would catch on fire.
that's
The church would catch on fire.
my nanny,
Yeah.
the lady who watched me. Like her current boyfriend, like met
Yeah.
at church and like, you know,
No,
she's like
very
she's 75 fucking
anti-religion,
she's
so.
75 fucking years old. You know,
She
what I mean?
tried
It's
to like go to you know, like a support group or like a grief support group, and most of them are run by churches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, that didn't last because, you know, it's really hard, especially again if you're not a faithful person, to just be like, just believe in God. There's a plan. Like, if you don't, like, you're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, that's like, and I'm a Christian, and I'm like, I always say to people, I'm like, that is the biggest bullshit answer you could give somebody. And they look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, if you don't believe, and the last thing you want to hear is if someone took away your child or your husband, that God had a plan. Like, fuck off. You know what? I know God has a plan, and I'm still like, fuck off. You know, I don't get it. He's a dick. You know,
Yeah.
but, you know, so like going to
And scene. No.
it's live. You could just
Here's a
do that.
tattoo. We can piss a lot of people off. I broke my up with me once because I told the cop it wasn't real.
Oh no, I tell
got up and walked out of lunch, and that was the last time I talked to her.
I tell people all the time, I'm like, I don't know why people get fucking Christian tattoos. Like, they get all sorts. I do lots and lots of Christian tattoos, and I'm like, they're all gonna be fucking cursed, man. I'm like, I did them. Like you shit out of luck. This is not good luck for you. Like, you think you're showing faith in God? I'm like,
There's a lot of requirements. Tattoo is one.
yeah.
Hey, St. Peter McGregor. An asshole. Eat it. Trap door.
That's like my wife is a just in case Christian.
Yeah. Kind of like a sort of Jew, the one that only goes to synagogue on the big holidays.
Sure. Yeah, just in case. She believes just in case.
I used to say, you know, you're a Christian, you know, only going during deaths and dying, so funerals and weddings. So,
Yeah, that's
yeah, so the grief thing did not go over well.
yeah.
You know, so there's no her joining a church. You know, but there are other things that she could do and things like that. She's just, let me put it this way, she has like a
She
friend.
has to learn how to not be a cunt.
Yeah, well,
She has to learn how to not always talk to people like she's right. And then she has to leave the house. So those 3 things right there. Your mother will be
She has to leave the house. Yeah.
She'll be single the rest of her life. She hasn't been in our house in like 4 or 5 years. And she won't come up this far. Because she doesn't like me or my wife. So that's why we have to drive.
she talks about missing
away
the kids, and
to
it's like, you don't have a job, you don't have anything to do, you can see the
Yeah,
kids
no pets.
plenty.
You can drive up any day. Surprise, I'm here. She won't stay at our house, so she'll stay at a hotel. So it's like,
Sorry, I got a stick, so.
yeah. That's sure.
That's how you say the word. It's so funny because that's what I did to my client earlier. She scheduled for like whilst she was here, her husband had gotten tattooed this morning. She needs to finish up, and it's like in the notes to the message to like sending her to update the appointment. It says see you next Tuesday, but I just wrote CUNT. Right? I was in front of her, like she was like, she's like, leave it.
Yeah.
I'm like, thinking, it's all good. See you next Tuesday. And she's like, oh god, that's fucking funny as shit. I like when people get it, you know. It's like,
Oh yeah.
like fucking thank God I have freaking, you know.
Disgusting, filthy people like me that understand this.
Well, I'm saying at least I have freaking people who are intelligent to have a freaking sense of humor.
Yeah.
I have a question.
What's that?
Why do you never shave? You're the only tattoo guy I've ever met that doesn't do that.
To
Is there a reason?
shave. Wait,
Normally, like when they shave your skin.
you don't have any hair here.
She's Italian, that's impossible. You really don't have enough arm hair.
There's no
Not
hair.
a Farmham, no. But I was just curious because I don't remember him doing it for you. Maybe I
No, he
missed
does,
it.
he does.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He does. Certain point down here, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when I got the idea, hey, if I shave my arms or something, their tattoos look better. That's why I got this.
I'm like, there's no hair here at all.
I just always had it. Like I said, you're the only person.
Italian without hair somewhere.
Every other tattoo I've ever
Yeah,
had,
no, if
like-
I were to do like down here, because you got like a little bit of peach fuzz and stuff down here, but
Yeah.
this is bare.
Yeah, it's barely anything.
Like you have a tiny bit of peach fuzz like on the back side
Yeah.
here, but like there's no hair here.
Yeah.
Like
I've
there's,
never caught you at the beginning of the live either. I've always caught like it like in the middle. I'll just turn the YouTube on. It's like, oh, he's live, so I never see you do it to anybody else either. So
I always turn it on like after the stencils on
well,
it too.
there you go. So
There you go.
Like, yeah, I
I
don't.
never thought about going like rewinding it either to see if you do it. So well,
I should.
Yeah.
I should do all that stuff. I miss a lot of content by not starting my
From the very right.
yeah, from like the get go. So I'm always like, I want to set up because it's just like hitting the live button only takes a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Whereas like, and like it can be while the stencil's drying,
Yeah.
where I'm hitting the freaking live button
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I'm not wasting anybody's time for any reason.
Better that, instead of, me paying you by the hour and you're spending 20 minutes setting up your live and I'm paying for that,
Yeah, let's do that.
So I had to go close yesterday again.
Trying to get freaking people to subscribe, and if it's just need subscribe, and then I could just give away
Yeah.
tattoos.
Everyone who asks me about Beetlejuice, about anything else, I say, oh, see Tom. I say, how's his price list? I said, look, the price doesn't matter. If you want a good tattoo, go see Tom. I said, if you want a shitty tattoo, I can find someone that charges dirt money. You don't want to pay someone that pays someone to get tattooed.
I
that
found out.
charges little prices like this because you're not buying it.
Can I tell you? I found out that somebody who's they're not bad, and they're freaking like they haven't raised their prices in 20 fucking years. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It's kind of like, you're answering your own question. But I don't tell anybody what to charge if they ask. I say, look, go email, tell me what you want. Someone asked me about portraits, and I showed them the fucking mayor back here. I'm like, did I ever tell you about the mayor?
Yeah.
I don't have any portraits he did, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, you got Beetlejuice.
Well, before I had Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And everybody likes how the mayor came out. And I said, look, Tom does really good work. I said, it's the best tattoo experience you'll ever have. I just had to ask him to sing Irish parts of the movie.
I don't know if you have to ask me. One guy was on here. He was like, "Oh, this poor girl's got to suffer twice through the pain of the tattoo, and this guy's singing." It's like nice.
Ask about your radio song want to have done.
Oh, dude.
Your theme song.
Wait, hold on. You ready? Oh, where's my thing? Why is, oh, no. I turned it the wrong way.
I had one girl, the girl that did the coloring on my she didn't talk at all.
No.
She didn't talk at all.
Oh, cool. You recorded it.
Yeah.
I knew you recorded it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
99 fireworks lit by. Since I'm here without enough time in a week, super screwy. We'll call off of work now in a hurry. This is what you saved up for. This is it, boys, it's hardcore. Your boss is on the other line. 99, so you let these go by. 99 nationalities wide awake upon your eager hide. Everyone can sit for hours. Come get yours, don't be a coward. You want a tattoo, don't know what you're thinking. Main Street Tattoo can do your linking appointment only every day. The 63 Main Street, at least in PA. It's all over and I'm standing pretty with a bodysuit that was a journey. Now I have a souvenir just to prove my love here. And here it is, a red tattoo. I think of you and I actually want to. Oh, it's gonna start over. All right. All right, get out of here. Well, it is now. I make a short clip. No, that's not it. And, which one is it? This one? No, that's retouch. Oh, highlight. Up to the last 5 minutes of your stream. There we go. Now I made a highlight.
There you go.
It's funny because it just makes like a reel out of the last 5 minutes of the. What sucks is that I always kind of almost need a hand free to be able to do this stuff. Where it's like, okay, I want to just shoot my glove off real quick.
Yeah.
Get this freaking, hit this button.
Yeah, it goes quite quick. That's like, fuck.
Oh yeah. It's like, that was funny. Click. Hit that button. As I tell people, I ever make money and actually money off of it, so I could hire people to do the shit for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be able to handle it though. I'm like, I fucking pay you. You gotta be worth it to get paid, you know?
Yeah.
It's like wanting an apprentice without wanting the problems of an apprentice. Of having an apprentice.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, closer on there. I'm recording with my feet. See that?
Skills. Hands are busy, feet have to come into play.
Yeah. That's what she said.
How's it not smoking doing? Staying with it?
Oh yeah. Easy peas, man. It's like this thing was it's like a chart. It's like you get points for like blacking the whole thing out as like a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
It was like all these questions and stuff, and it was like nicotine habit. And I was like, I had one. I was like I could have knocked off everything on the list except for Red Bull for lunch. I was like, Red Bull's disgusting. I'm like, coffee for lunch maybe, you know.
Yeah, I never got into the. I mean, energy drinks, the Monster ones. There
Yeah.
was one, I can't remember. I think it was grape. When I used to drive the truck, if I got really fucking tired, I'd stop and grab one and drink it, but I never liked it at all. The Red Bull's nasty, man. I don't know if people like that shit.
Oh, you know, like I'll drink a Red Bull if it's mixed with freaking Jaeger.
Yeah, well, that's giving you something besides the taste of Red Bull.
Yeah, well, the thing is that when you mix freaking Red Bull and Jaeger together, it tastes like freaking you're drinking Smarties. And it's like, oh yeah. You ever have a Jaeger bomb?
Don't tell me that because I like.
Oh, they're fucking delicious. Jaeger bombs are
We
awesome.
used to mix Malibu and Red Bull.
No,
I like Malibu better.
no. Jaeger and Red Bull. Tastes like, yeah, because it tastes like fucking licorice and it's disgusting. I don't like it either. I don't like Red Bull or Jaeger, but you put something about putting those two fucking together, man, and oh yeah,
Some sort of witchcraft,
they're
right?
delicious. And the only problem is then you're up till fucking 6 a.m. fucking, you know, like you're fucking wasted
Yeah.
and like trying to go to sleep, and you're like, why the fuck can't I go to sleep? And then so you just get up and go to work the next day. Like, well, it's time to go to fucking work.
Nothing else to do. Might as well go to work, I guess.
Pretty much. I I was doing that shit. I was like a couple straight weeks a few years ago, you know. And I had my midlife crisis. And I figure if that was my midlife crisis, then I freaking I will only be living. I wouldn't even live to be like just past 70, I guess. Like, well, you gotta figure it out now. I know where I'm living till. I know what age I'm living to. You ever have a midlife crisis?
Every day.
Every
Every day.
day.
Not really.
Yeah, that's insane.
I don't think so.
See, so you're gonna live to be like a fucking 100.
I just want to be
Poor-
around long enough to see my kids get married and have
Poor-
kids after that.
Poor bastard. You're gonna live forever.
The way I feel every day when I wake up, I don't think I want to live to 100.
I tell my kids I want to live to be
Because
118.
if I was a horse, they probably would have shot me about 5 years ago. The old yellow treatment.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not going to get better.
Well, you don't have rabies.
Yeah. I just, I'm worried about like when my kids graduate high school that I'm really either going to be in a wheelchair or not going to be able to be there because I'm falling apart so fast. Arthritis, shit, my back, my neck. Hopefully my shoulder heals right. Otherwise, that's going to be another issue. I'm going to wake up and deal with every goddamn day. You know?
Well, how old's
I tore the-
How old's the youngest?
rotator cuff here, so I had surgery.
how old's the youngest?
And I got 8 years to graduate high school. So
And you're 49.
I feel like I literally feel like a fucking bag of broken dicks every day.
Bag of
Two
broken
bulging discs in my neck, and
Let's
then
get this guy some Viagra.
No, wearing the sling is pulling my neck this way, so it's pressing that bulging disc against my spinal cord.
Oh yeah.
So the neck pain is like now it's like my arm doesn't bother me, so I'm not moving it. But now I got the goddamn neck pain that's like worse than what the arm was, you know. And when they both hurt together, sleeping's fun.
Oh, Layla Chiarelli said hi. Sorry I missed your hello,
Hi.
Layla. Mm. Done fucked it. That's why I need like to be able to see the video to like down here where my iPad is.
Yeah.
And help. I missed the comments. Like the people pop in, they say something, and then they're freaking like. By the time I see it, they're gone. It's like, oh damn it! And I could have kept the freaking retention, you know.
Wonder, I don't know. I haven't done them enough to know if, like, if you turn the sound on, if it makes a noise, or you could make it make a noise, so like you know if someone does message it, you'll be like, oh hey.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry, I'm too busy doing an awesome job on this hat too.
Yeah,
See you pop in.
that's right. Let's get an app that does an auto response for me. See, now there's nobody watching.
That I know you can do.
Tom said, oh.
Oh, an auto response?
Yes. So, and then there's a free program that you can have that does a bot.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I need a
So,
bot.
So like if certain things get said or like keywords or whatever, the bot will give it a response.
Oh, sweet, I could do that. And be like, where are you from? And be like, fucking Wally's a bitch. Be like, where the fuck is Wally's? And be like, middle of bumfuck nowhere. Why don't you Google it?
Relocated. If you go to middle of nowhere, we're about 5 miles past it. That's what I
No.
tell people when they say, well, where did your parents move? So, well, if you go to the middle of nowhere, just go a few miles past and you run into them.
There's
Literally after 9/11, I was up with my parents in Rome on leave, and I had just gotten Facebook, and I like put a post on, and you would tag where you are. It literally said there are no places near you. And I wish I still had a picture, because I took a picture of it with my old phone.
Yeah.
But it's like literally there's no place near you. Like, we are literally in the middle of nowhere. So much that Facebook says there's no places around you. I don't know what to tell you, kid.
It's so funny. I have we have a stop sign. And,
Do you have
like,
a Dollar General yet?
no.
See, then you're not on an iPad. You're nowhere.
Yeah, we have this stop sign though, and I always say it's the stop sign in the middle of nowhere, because like the through road is the one that has the stop sign on it, and the road that connects to it is the one that doesn't. So it kind of like I don't stop. I mean, I stop at it all the time. I mean, yeah, but you can see, right all the way down the road. You know what I mean. If somebody's coming, then you stop. But like for the most part, you don't stop. And but I always call it the stop sign in the middle of nowhere, and I live past that. I live past that stop sign.
Listen, my parents have been where they are for 20, coming up on 25 years now, maybe 26 almost 26.
Mhm.
They've seen a cop go past their street twice in 26 years. That's how off the beaten path they are out in the middle of nowhere. Wrong.
Well, I've never seen a cop.
You can see the road from where they are, but
You can't see the road from where I am. I've never seen a cop. The state police barracks is an hour and a half from me.
Really?
Yeah, no, if I showed you where I lived on a map, you're like, oh, you live further out than the middle of nowhere.
If you open Google Maps and you zoom in and the color doesn't change, changes in the road, you zoom out and out and out and out, it's just the same color. Yeah.
I don't know if they've updated their pictures yet since I changed a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'm on Google Maps, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if the pictures changed yet or not, because I have done some changing to the landscape.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so
You can actually request they update it.
Again, and I'll just say, hey, listen, I did some work. I heard that pile of shit where that project took down is. Can you go send your satellite overhead, take another picture?
Yeah.
Bury all the bodies.
Did that. watching over there, Brendan, or you just got somebody random watching?
Just to try to get internet signal. Oh, is it on Facebook or YouTube?
YouTube.
At the beginning of the day, they're going to get up and what that YouTube. What's your YouTube channel?
It's the same as.
Main Street?
Yeah. You're gonna be lucky if you can find it. Some people find it right away. Well, that'll take you to my Instagram, and then there's a link on my Instagram.
Don't take me nowhere because AT&T sucks it. That's so great.
Everywhere you go.
Is that a game that you need a signal from?
No.
What game is it? The other one I had, you don't have to use signal for you out to get rid of signal out to. Although when I was at the hospital, waiting in the waiting room going for my surgery, my highest, I'd be my highest score I've ever had. It's a great number. It's one of these things. Wonderful accomplishment.
There was there was a Scrabble game you didn't need a signal for that I had. It wasn't bad. I had to be on like level freaking 7 though to be even like.
Get the password for the hotel or no?
Wiley Singh, 1894.
Capital W?
No.
No? Supplements and glasses the other day, last time I was here, they wouldn't find it. One little bar.
Yes, Declan. Hold on. Can you hear me?
There. There. What? Say again? Oh my god, what fucking planet do we live on? Hold on.
Locations.
Well, the service really does suck. So.
True.
Like all the lead paint in the building, you know. Sorry. Get all up on the internet.
Yes, but I didn't order that one.
Community college, they call it Sunstruck, the digital dome show, the life and death of our son. 20 minutes. $4 for people, $4 for adults. Pretty cool. Figure find something cool and cheap to do. Can't do it.
And it wasn't cheap, was it?
Well, it's only $8 for an adult, $4 for a kid for a 20-minute dome show about our son. That seems kind of cool. That's worth it. Big Corning, it's not that far away, you know. Like everything else in here is in an hourly way, and you know, keep kids entertained. This one can't get to the end of the street without getting ball shows, getting car sick.
Yeah.
Go out to see that fucking train bridge out in Harrisburg when it collapsed in a tornado. And zoom, straight where it's fucking they're fed up with everybody.
There's like 4 people that live
I
there.
know, but still. And the highway they covered up, so you can't see that. Abandoned private munition
Is that the town that like?
fire. Yeah. It's Ricklow, they had the coal fire underground.
Yeah.
I've driven past it a few times and like looked down the road, but there's
And then there was the abandoned highway that was all spray painted.
yeah,
They covered it.
They started ripping it out, yeah.
That's fucking gay.
We can go to Elvira Bunker, that's just below Waynesburg. Federal government using courts and eminent domain to force residents to set buyouts of their homes so that the entire town could be leveled and turned into a TNT manufacturing plant storage facility. They have various weapons bunkers they built, munitions bunkers.
Where's that?
Wisetown, 7 miles south of Williamsport.
Huh.
Another bridge after one this list. Boston Dam in Potter County was built as quote unquote the dam that could not break at the time of its construction in 1909. 2 years later, why did they do that like Titanic? It's unsinkable! And icebergs like, yeah, hold my beer watch this.
I didn't know icebergs drank beer. Sure.
Learn something new every day, is that right?
Yeah. Suppose. Why is your artist gonna do this to me? Oh, you're fucking your art guy who freaking drew this. All the straight lines and perfect circle shit at the top up here.
Ever heard of the Kinzua Viaduct?
Viaduct?
What's the longest
I think you just like saying the word viaduct. What is that? The what? Tell us what?
What's the world's longest and tallest railway bridge in the entire world?
Yeah.
It was made out of iron, not steel, when it was built, and they replaced the whole structure with steel. The only thing they didn't replace were the bolts that holded it down. In 2003, a tornado hit the bridge and destroyed 11 to 20 support structures. So they just kind of left it folded over, and they put the bolt on it, threw that stood up, and they made a lookout thing on it. A skywalk. That's what that was before. So they had the tracks and the walkway and the fences and shit. We'll have to do that one day, and we'll have to do the map and then
Write that one down for me. Where's that at?
it's west of Powdersport,
I don't know where that is. How far away is
West
it?
of us.
How far away is it?
McKean County?
I've heard of that.
Okay. I'll text it to you.
Yeah. Because if I don't book up this week, I have my children. I don't. We plan on camping the whole time, like just in the yard. I've taken them to do something neat and be cool too, instead of sitting home the whole time. Maybe, we'll see. I mean, sitting home sounds cool too. You do so much running around.
Well, the Kazoo one is free. There's no charge for anything out there. So they made it like a state park, so you can just go there.
Yeah.
That's the really nice thing about that one. 120 miles west, Jewett, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's not bad. So we left right now. It's 3 hours and 15 minutes. Because you got to go to 6 unfortunately.
Yeah. Can you go up and then over and down?
You can take 86
Yeah.
to, it looks like 219 south.
What's it say on that for time? Probably around the same, but it would feel quicker. Just because you can do what, 70 on 86?
If you want the speed limit.
I was.
They used to let you drag
I-
like a different way.
I have, when I have my children with me, I don't tend to go too fast. I might do 75, but I get a little responsible with my children in the car. Like if it was just me, then freaking 120 is nothing. Needless to say, I care nothing for my own life or the lives of the other people in other cars, but my children.
I don't care about that.
I was trying to figure out the other day how to let it change the route. Avoid tolls, avoid highways.
You gotta like drag it or like add a stop or a different starting point or something.
Yeah, I mean, you used to be able to like.
Yeah, just click and it would change it. Yeah.
Change the route. They don't need to do that anymore.
No, I know.
And it changed it.
It's like it doesn't want to take you into another state to stay in the same state kind of thing.
It's like, don't go to New York.
Yeah. And that's true too. Like that's how it works. The fucking stupid GPS is like, I'm fucking retarded.
Avoid tolls, avoid highways. Prefer HOV.
Don't avoid highways.
Yeah, that's turned off.
Show alternate routes. Oh jeez. I went way off on topic here. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tender Touch Tommy and this is my client who prefers to remain unnamed for the duration of her life.
Sounds good to me.
Today we are finishing up a Star Wars tattoo. Don't forget the hashtag Star Wars. Hashtag FYP. Hashtag corn. Hashtag. On today's episode of ASMR fucking tattooing, we're exploring light and shadow. And deep family traumas. Does your family have a trauma? Dial in 570-721-0579. We'll get you online with Tender Touch Tommy and we'll talk you right through it. It's my new radio show. Hello, and I'm Fraser Crane. Toss salad and scrambled eggs. They're going again. Did you watch the new one at all?
What?
The new Frasier?
I barely watched the older one.
I watched it a little bit and then kind of gave up on it. I was like, well, it's the same fucking show it was 30 fucking years ago.
I like the British girl and I like the dog.
Yeah, they're gone. And they're gone.
Right too.
You know, Eddie died and
Yeah.
you know he's dead and freaking what's her name there? Daphne.
Yeah.
Daphne is married to Niles somewhere along the lines here in the show, you know, and
Thanks, Google. Give me the wrong answer. I don't fucking know.
oh, Saturday and scrambled eggs. They're going again. Good night, Boston. Seattle. Where was he? Seattle.
Started in Boston.
Started, yeah, with freaking Cheers.
Stick up the ass character, him and Diane.
Where everybody knows your name. Bam, bam, bam. Apparently talking does not help to bring people on. I just fucking fell off the algorithm completely.
They're like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah. YouTube says that all the time. Like, this guy's content is not worth watching. I'm trying here. I got the new filter, the CPL filter on there. Got some nicer quality fucking visuals going on. Got nicer quality audios going on. You know.
I try to understand, we give them shit and they shall like it.
Yeah. Don't forget to drop a comment like a deuce. I understand it's probably pretty boring to just sit and watch somebody else get tattooed. But hopefully it makes people want to get tattooed.
Yeah.
That's really the goal. Like just fucking, you see tattooing, go get tattooed. What's that?
Knowledge.
Welcome to Tattoo Therapy with Tom.
We'll open up the page and we'll open the actual video.
Tony.
Feedback.
What's that if you have your sound on? Yeah.
We're too connected to our technology. I'm trying to zoom in.
Yeah.
You ever get caught doing that? Like, we're looking at a picture of someone's house and you can't see, and you go like this and zoom in on the actual picture. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not how that works anymore.
No, but I've seen people do it like when they're drawing, like they on their iPads, and like instead of if they start drawing on paper.
I'm good.
And that tender part?
No, I fucked this up.
Oh, the game? Oh, here, let's take it. If I can't play, you can't play, right?
It's not nice, Brandon.
It's frozen now. Like, am I paying for you to just stand there? Oh my god.
I just think
You can watch at home, you can't watch it
you
here.
do it like this.
You got AT&T. It's just not, no, it wasn't moving all the way from.
Yeah, no, but I'm just like not even touching.
He's not touching
it.
it.
Yeah,
Okay, now, yeah, there you go, yeah.
like the tenderest touch possible. It only, yeah, that spot didn't hurt at all. Which part was that? Well, it's this blank part of skin right over here. What's that? Yeah. Yeah. You know what part doesn't hurt when you get tattooed? The part that's not getting fucking tattooed. That's how it
I
works.
still think the elbow pit is the worst. With getting
Probably,
shaded and stuff
yeah.
like that. I mean, I haven't had the pleasure of having my armpit done. But as of what I've got done so far,
I would
chest,
say,
back,
yeah. I
arms,
mean, like,
the back here gets a little tender, but the elbow pit is just
yeah. And we didn't get to your the ditch of the knee, right? Like the knee ditch.
No, it's a little bit below, but
Yeah.
the knee kind of wraps around to where the shin bone is, but it's not on the shin bone.
Right. It's not
That was just a long day, you know. That's a lot of detail.
Oh, dude, that freaking thing. How long did we spend on this? 7 hours, 8 hours?
Yeah.
A long, it was a long day.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe it. Freaking. It shows.
Did you do it this year or no?
They didn't even do it
Really?
this year. Yeah, they had to pause on it for this year. I don't know why. There was something that happened. Everybody who paid deposits was like, they were like, you gotta hold on. Your spot's still held for next year or whatever. It's like, wow, that's fucked up. It sucks.
My deposit was for this year, so why don't you try again? Are you gonna do it again if they do it or no?
I don't know. Yeah. Like, it's so close to home. It's kind of like, I already have clients from
Yeah.
Elmira, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's like when I did the Buffalo show, and that one was cool because I did end up with clients from Buffalo.
Yeah.
I did Rochester. Rochester fucking convention sucked. They just like, that was,
Rochester's.
I was gonna
No.
say Rochester.
it was the
You know
whole,
the best part about Rochester?
No, I'm kidding.
leaving it.
The lake.
No, it was, what was crazy about it was like, I didn't do, like, I did a tattoo, and the freaking guy I had tattooed was from fucking Williamsport. So it's like literally like he's down the fucking road and could come and get tattooed by me anytime.
See, the funny thing is that everyone who goes online, they're like, oh, you know, I want to get a tattoo, I want to get this, you know, send recommendations. Everyone always talks about the ones up in Sanger. And it's like, anytime I've ever gone up there,
Yeah.
they're completely booked.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, if you want to wait, okay. If you know a person
They're-
you want to go to,
They're the ones who haven't raised their rates in 20
Okay.
years. They're $100 now.
but,
Yeah.
you know,
I'm like, no, well, no wonder. Yeah, well, no wonder you're freaking booked out for fucking 6 months at a time.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not a wonder. If I cut my rates down,
To get a date
I'd-
with you that wasn't available.
dude, if I drop my rates that much, I would be booked out for an entire
Yeah.
year within a
Yeah.
month. Within a month's time, I would be booked out for the year. I'm like, well, great. Now I'm fucking. I have no time off. I'm gonna fucking spend half the year fucking rescheduling people when I want to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me. Where'd you go yesterday?
No, tomorrow.
Where are you going tomorrow?
Keuka.
What's that?
Keuka
I
Lake.
Make Nobles because I didn't know what it was.
Keuka
Maybe
Lake.
Google corrected it. What is it?
Keuka Lake. New York. Finger Lakes.
Oh, okay. You go swimming, hanging out late,
Oh, probably boating.
boating.
Yeah. Oh, my wife's aunt and uncle have a place right up on the lake. Yeah.
Okay, so you know someone out there.
Yeah. Yeah, they used to have a place in
That's a
Hawaii
cool magic trick.
too.
How'd you do that?
What's that?
That's a cool magic trick. How'd you do that?
It's
Where it's-
delayed.
Zooms in and out.
No, I don't see you tattooing, but it's
No, it's-
Yeah,
Delay.
yeah,
Time delay.
Okay, there.
yeah. It's not a bad lag today. It's not actually too far off.
Can you- Sorry, buddy.
Damn, dude.
You can't send a link for this to like post on Facebook?
Yeah, you can. You can share it.
Oh, share it. So share?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, I got it.
If you look at where it says share, it's probably
Yeah.
right around there.
That's what it was, too.
Yeah. Damn, I can't believe you weren't fucking subscribed. Crazy.
That's probably my fault. I go through every so often and I get rid of stuff because of the kids.
No, I doubt you deleted me.
I do like enough friends to see if I can see subscriptions. All three of the people that actually ever comment on my Facebook, and two of them are here. See if I can see anything.
You know, that's the kicker. Like, I don't have any fucking friends. Who the fuck's like?
I mean, I have lots of friends on Facebook, but a lot of people I don't know. I don't physically know, but
yeah.
I've used some like music outside and stuff.
It's funny. It's like a lot of times that I'm tattooing to other people. Everybody's at work a lot of times.
Yeah.
So except for Sunday mornings. That's the day for lights. I just gotta convince my wife to get a private tattoo.
The government's using fake points nests for facial recognition. When you see one, hit it with a stick. Destroy the cameras. Stick it to the man.
Fuck yeah, do that. Jesus.
They will.
No, what they need to do is bring them inside in the wintertime.
You'll see that for bumblebees because they got those little fur vests that can save warm.
Were you finished cracking? Yes. No, it's alright. I was like, felt like I was interrupting you because you stopped as soon as I put my hands back over here. I'm like, oh, were you finished?
I can keep going with it. Hold on.
Sure.
Second came in last night. He said, if they make an extra cereal, would you eat it? I'm like, yeah.
Queen of Darkness. Mixed Nits.
Did you show up?
Somebody showed up. They're gone though. She's like the cleanest can be.
I think the others on.
Hello.
How are we?
Good.
Great.
Finishing this thing.
Now I'm a thing.
The thing. Finishing this thing. Yeah. Getting there. Yes. Hi.
What are all those words you can say on Facebook?
He's not monetized, so it's not that big of a deal.
You watch all these videos of people are monetized and you can't say sexual abuse, you can't say
Murder,
you can't say murder, you can't
guns.
say rape, you can't say guns, you can't say all these things.
I mean, you
But
can say them, but
you can say anything you want. But if you say sexual abuse, rape, molestation, anything like that, they demonetize people. And it's like it's
Oh.
it's really ridiculous. She's watching these videos and it's just like they mute stuff out and it's like, oh my god, you're making
Wow.
it worse,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can't talk about it.
right?
We did something about
People.
yeah, it's just stupid. They do it so that they don't have to pay small creators. Where, like, again, all these other big channels and news.
I'm sure someone would.
Yeah.
You would lose only because you have the freedom to say whatever you want, but I don't have to pay you.
Yeah. They don't have to pay anybody.
Right. So that's really where, you know, a lot of channels have tried to just go and not monetize on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's just stupid because, like, big channels could do that, like the news channels and everything like that. They're monetized. They're not, you know,
Yeah.
as a corporation, they're still monetized. And they can say, you know, put on whatever the fuck they want. So,
Yeah. Two. Mm. It's well, it's like if you you go live and stuff, like when I go live, if I swear within like the first so many minutes or
Yes.
whatever,
it'll get you kicked.
well, it doesn't get like, it just knocks you down the algorithm, so like you won't see it being seen as much and stuff, which is really hard, a lot harder than you think, to not swear for like a couple of minutes.
Yeah. People do that in their videos too. They do the same thing where they,
How many subscribers did you have?
200 and is that what I have now, or
You're up to 222. They just got up there. It's 221 seconds.
that's awesome. Subscribers.
do that in a
Yeah, no.
Isn't that nice?
I want that tattoo. I want that tattoo. Like, you can't have it. I want it.
I tell people all the time, I'm a good person, not a nice person.
I just want Skeletor riding a freaking unicorn. like that is awesome. And I'm like, hi, I'll take it. Like, Skeletor riding a unicorn. Like, he's wearing a He-Man shirt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, green peppers, sweet peppers. I'll take them. I forgot to buy some yesterday. Like peppers, sweet. Love it. Sweet peppers, hot peppers. Okay. Free vegetables. Take them. So I try to tell people that work at Cargill down there, and it's like, you guys can tip me in meat if you'd like.
Yeah, right?
Like, take a freaking job, man.
We got a neighbor who gets us stuff,
Yeah.
and then the house next to us just got sold, and that guy works at Fargo. It's the guy who was getting it is going to be moving within a couple of years.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, we got a replacement, so we're doing pretty good. Because the guy that lives behind me used to work there. He was my kid every time I needed it. Then he quit, and I'm like, oh no. And then I realized my other neighbor worked there, so I was like, all right, cool, we're still in.
Yeah. No, it's really funny though. Like I have yet for somebody to actually bring me any, and people have said like, oh, I'll bring you some. I'll bring you some, and I'm like, yeah, cool. That's yeah.
It's like, okay, where is it?
Yeah.
Should message them, be like, so your appointment's tomorrow. Don't forget my meat tip. Thank you.
Yeah. They do work at Cargill, so that's exactly what they do. Don't forget my meat tip. What the fuck? Brendan. Son of a bitch. Gotta make it dirty.
Not that tip. George.
Assassin. Hey. Keep on missing these people saying hi.
All I had in the pool.
Did you comment? Why haven't you commented?
Me?
Yeah.
I waved.
Oh, what's your name on here?
It's Nick Smith. That's her.
Oh.
That's her YouTube.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Just signed to remind me.
Alright. Oh, I gotta do all the blue in here. But I've got all of this shade to shade yet back here. So, with the eyes. And it's still a little ways to go. All this part of the hair is still, like, there's no whites in that stuff. So, you know, it's coming along. It's coming along. It's like we only did the blacks the last time.
No, you didn't ask. I'm sorry. Maybe you're leaving for this is the wrong person.
Yeah, that was last time, right? It was, most of the blacks. What happened the last time? You had the school thing to go to? No.
Yeah, where?
Yeah, but you just. He's getting a lot of crap for that.
They just sent me the other day on Twitter.
Yeah.
Water, that's the main plate. Main playlist.
I sent you both.
Apparently that one's been out for a while.